Ever, ever catch yourself imagining that perfect personal oasis? You know,
Mm.
waking up to amazing views, maybe hitting a world-class golf course, then relaxing by your own infinity pool.
Guess that's pretty good, doesn't it?
It really does. Well, today on the deep dive, we're kind of making that daydream concrete. We're exploring a really fascinating luxury listing in the Texas Hill Country.
Ah,
It's
okay.
at 2328 Boot Ranch Circle in Fredericksburg. And our goal is to really get under the skin of this listing, understand the lifestyle it offers, both the house itself and the whole area around it.
And Fredericksburg is key here. It's often called the jewel of the Texas Hill Country. It's quite a unique spot.
How so?
Well, think about this. It's a town with maybe just over 11,000 people, right?
Right. Put it
But
this
it
way.
pulls in about 2 million visitors every year.
Wow, that's a huge number for a town that size. What's the draw?
A lot of it is the wine industry. Believe it or not, it's second only to Napa for winery tourism in the U.S.
No kidding. Second to Napa.
Yeah.
Yep. Plus, it has this amazing collection of unique boutiques, really good restaurants.
Yeah.
So you get this, charming small-town vibe,
Mm-hmm.
but with all the benefits and buzz that tourism brings.
Yeah.
Amenities you wouldn't normally find.
Right, right. Sort of the best of both worlds, a destination in its own right.
Exactly.
And so within that setting, we have this specific property we're diving into today, 2328 Boot Ranch Circle.
Okay.
The listing details say it's a custom build from around 2015, maybe finished 2016. And it sits on a pretty generous lot, just over 2 acres. 2.09 acres, actually.
That's a good size. Gives you some space.
Yeah, it does. And the house itself is substantial. We're talking 4 bedrooms, 4 full bathrooms, plus a half bath
Okay.
and a 2-car garage. Total square footage comes in at 4,964. So right off the bat, it feels spacious, well-designed.
And when you start looking at the materials they used inside,
Yeah.
it's clear this wasn't just thrown together. It feels like quality built to last.
Like what specifically caught your eye?
Well, the flooring, for instance.
Yeah.
They use Mondavi's Choice pine wood. Okay, Mondavi's Choice. What's
Yeah.
special about that?
It's known for having this really beautiful grain. It's durable, and it brings a real warmth to the place. It
Yeah.
sort of sets a tone of understated luxury, not flashy, but quality.
I see. And that feeling seems to carry through. The entry and the great room, they mentioned a vaulted ceiling with custom woodwork,
Mm-hmm.
but the real showstopper sounds like this massive double-sided limestone fireplace.
Oh, yeah. The dimensions on that are pretty impressive. 9.5 by 5.5 feet.
Exactly. That's more than just a fireplace. It's a huge architectural statement.
Definitely anchors the room.
Yeah.
And moving into the kitchen, it seems like this space was really thought out for someone who actually cooks and entertains a lot.
Yeah, it sounds like a chef's dream, almost. What stands out there?
Well, it's the combination of things. You've got this large island, and it has lettered marble countertops.
Lettered marble. What's that
Yeah.
like?
It's got this slightly textured, soft feel, very sophisticated, less glossy than polished marble. And then the perimeter counters are limestone, adding another natural texture.
Okay, nice mix of materials.
Right. And then the appliances are all high-end, KitchenAid Select series mostly. A big 48-inch commercial-style gas range top with 6 burners and a griddle.
Wow.
Double wall ovens, a Bosch dishwasher they specifically mention is quiet, always a plus.
Oh, definitely.
And a big 48-inch built-in fridge with paneled doors. Plus, things like a custom limestone range hood and a Kohler farmhouse sink. It just feels very complete, very high-spec.
And it seems like those thoughtful touches continue, like in the breakfast area.
The built-in banquette.
Yeah, a custom built-in banquette with a view straight out to the pool.
Yeah,
That sounds lovely. It's those little things that make a house feel special, isn't it?
absolutely.
Mm.
Beyond just square footage.
Now, the owner's suite. This sounds like a proper retreat.
It really does. High beam ceilings, limestone feature walls, another fireplace in there too.
Another one, okay. And the bathroom sounds pretty luxurious.
Yeah, dual vanities, obviously, but also a standalone jetted tub that's positioned apparently to have a great view of the hill country.
Oh, nice. Soaking with a view.
Exactly. Plus a steam shower and 2 large closets, which is always a good thing.
Definitely a plus, yeah.
Yeah.
And French doors out to a wraparound porch. That just sounds incredibly relaxing.
It does. The whole layout feels very considered. For example, having that second bedroom also on the main level.
Right, the one set up as an office.
Yeah, with the Murphy bed. And it has its own ensuite bath and doors leading right out to the pool area.
That's super flexible, isn't it? Guest suite, office, actual bedroom.
Exactly. That kind of adaptability is, a sign of really thoughtful design, especially in a luxury home.
And then upstairs,
2 more bedrooms up there. Also sound really generous, high ceilings, walk-in closets, ensuite bathrooms for both.
Okay, so 4 bedrooms, all essentially with their own bathrooms.
Pretty much. The upstairs ones have leathered granite countertops. And there's a sitting area up there, too, just outside the bedrooms. Nice little buffer zone.
Good for guests or kids. And even the sort of utility spaces sound well appointed. The laundry mudroom area has another fridge freezer.
A side-by-side, yeah. And built-in cubbies. Practical stuff, but done nicely.
And for entertaining, there's a formal dining room, too.
Yep, off the kitchen. And it has custom built-in storage, which is great for keeping things tidy.
And then there's a wet bar area.
Right, with a wine fridge. And that leads to something pretty cool, an understair wine room.
Oh, okay. Like a dedicated cellar space.
Kind of, yeah. With custom cedar paneling. If you're into wine, that's a really nice touch.
Definitely adds character.
Yeah.
And there's another bonus space downstairs. Office, storage, bathroom.
Seems like it. They really maximize the usable space.
Okay, let's shift gears and talk about outdoors. Because in Texas, that's a huge part of life, right?
Oh, absolutely, especially in the hill country. And this place seems built for it.
The outdoor kitchen sounds seriously equipped. Stainless built-in gas grill, 4 burners, searing unit, rotisserie,
The works.
plus a KitchenAid warming drawer, storage, another fridge out there.
You could basically live out there in good weather.
Pretty much. And there's a wood fireplace too, but with a gas start for convenience.
Nice. Easy lighting.
But the pool area. That sounds like the real centerpiece outside.
Describe it. What did the listings say?
Huge, heated infinity edge pool
Yeah.
with side jets. And it even has inserts for a volleyball net or a basketball goal.
Oh, fun. So for relaxing and for playing.
Exactly. And then there's an 8x8 hot tub. Get this. It's at the base of a 9-foot infinity water wall.
Wow, okay. That creates some serious ambiance. A water wall feature.
Yeah. And a dedicated pool bath nearby, which is just smart planning.
Very practical. Saves wet footprints going through the house.
Oh, totally. Now, looking at the exterior itself, the finishes seem top-notch too. They mentioned a new roof in 2024.
Yeah, slate and split shake. That's not cheap. Looks great and lasts ages. A significant investment.
For sure. And Fleckestone for the porches and outdoor areas fits that hill country aesthetic.
And custom wrought iron fencing around the porches, balcony, and the entertaining space adds a touch of elegance and security, too.
Right. Mature landscaping with lighting, which always makes a difference at night. But maybe the biggest outdoor feature is the view, or rather, the privacy.
Ah, yes, the fact that it backs onto that massive ranch.
Exactly. A 5,000-acre legacy ranch.
That's incredible. In an area like Fredericksburg, which is popular and growing, having that kind of protected, uninterrupted view and privacy, that's gold.
It's becoming super rare, isn't it?
Extremely rare and highly valuable. That buffer is huge. Plus, they mention potential for future additions.
Yeah, approved plans apparently exist for another single garage, but with an apartment above it.
Okay, guest space or rental potential.
And also a separate casita. So, options for expansion if someone wanted them.
Interesting. So, great house, great setting, amazing privacy. But there's another layer here, isn't there? The boot ranch part.
Exactly. This is where it goes beyond just the house. The listing price includes a membership to Boot Ranch.
And that's valued at, what, $200,000?
That's what it says. So you're not just buying a property, you're buying into a whole lifestyle, a community.
So what does that membership actually get you? What's Boot Ranch all about?
Well, for starters, golf. Big-time golf. It's got a world-class Hal Sutton design course, 18 holes, consistently ranked among the best in Texas.
Hal Sutton. Okay. That's a respected name in course design.
Yeah, and it's not just the main course. There's a huge 24-acre practice facility.
Yeah.
And get this, a 1-acre, 18-hole putting park.
An entire acre just for putting.
Apparently so. Serious stuff for golfers.
Okay, so golf is covered. What else?
Plenty. There's the Ranch Club. Sounds like the social hub. 3 heated pools, a hot tub, big open-air pavilion with TVs, full bar, like a resort pool complex.
Nice. A central gathering spot.
Then there's a 3,800-square-foot fitness center, workout classes, private training available,
Good size. Keeps you active.
and a racket center, 4 lighted pickleball courts.
Ah, pickleball. Very
Yeah.
popular.
Very. And 4 lighted tennis courts. Plus another open-air pavilion there with restrooms, TVs, even a fireplace.
So tons of recreational options beyond just golf. Pools, fitness, tennis, pickleball.
Right. It sounds like a really comprehensive set of amenities.
And one other detail that caught my eye, especially for a property that's technically outside the city limits, the utilities.
Oh, yeah, that's a really good point. What did it say?
Public utilities, public water, public sewer. That's actually quite unique for properties on acreage out there.
That is huge. No dealing with wells or septic systems.
Exactly. Plus, CTEC for electric, Atmos for natural gas, and even fiber optic internet provided by Boot Ranch itself.
Wow, so you get the space and the views, but with city-like convenience for utilities. That removes a lot of potential hassle.
It really does. It's a significant advantage. So when you put it all together,
Yeah.
you've got this really high-end custom home, incredible finishes, fantastic outdoor living on a private lot backing onto that huge ranch in a super desirable location like Fredericksburg. And you get automatic access to this premier club community with all those amenities.
It really is a compelling package, isn't it? That blend of hill country tranquility and sort of resort-style living.
It is. It's a very specific lifestyle offering.
So as you're listening, just picture that. This beautiful private retreat, over 2 acres, amazing pool, those views, but then also having world-class golf, fitness, social hubs right there.
That privacy factor, though, backing onto 5,000 acres, that really sticks out to me as something truly special and increasingly hard to find.
Definitely a standout feature.
Which kind of leads to an interesting thought, for you listening. What part of that whole picture, that whole lifestyle, really resonates the most with you?
Yeah, is it the house itself, the amenities,
Yeah.
the location?
And maybe how does this specific vision of Texas Hill Country, living this mix of small-town access and high-end club life, how does that stack up against maybe what you imagined before?
That's a great question. Maybe this deep dive has opened up a new perspective on what luxury living in that area can look like. What else might exploring Fredericksburg, or maybe luxury real estate in general, uncover for you? Definitely gives you something to think about.